Flosstube friends, I am Lisa and this is my channel Cross by Floss, where I talk about cross stitching and life blabbings. So welcome. This is Flosstube 35, I think. I'm also a couple of days late. I just, life. First my youngest came home basically to get a tooth fixed and then drop off his laundry and go see his girlfriend and come back and get his laundry and go back home. And so, visited with him for a little bit. And then Mr. G came home and he was home for almost 5 days. So that was actually really nice because he hasn't been home for just an extended period of time, I guess, since Christmas. So that was kind of nice that he was home, did a lot of chores, did a lot of shopping, caught up on some sleep. Well, he caught up on some sleep. I don't sleep. But I also didn't get cross stitching done. So there's that. And then, I have not finished my cabinet. You guys are so gonna be sick of listening to this stuff. I have not finished my cabinet because what I did was I put some, it's an antique colored wax, but it's not like an antique wax. So anyways, I don't know. It's a little different. It's like a top coat. I don't even know what it is. Anyways, I put this on and I only put it on like a small portion and I didn't like it. And so I said to my daughter, what do you think? And she goes, actually, Mom, it kind of looks like baby poop. And I'm like, now that you say that, it does. So I repainted it with a coat of, again, another white over top of that. And now I am, looking at something else to do with it. I think I'm going to color wash it with a gray and see what that looks like. I think that's what I'm going to do. I had a lot of suggestions. You guys are so sweet. I love your comments. And if you are new here to my channel, thank you for coming. I've had a nice little bump in numbers recently. And so thank you for coming and watching and subscribing. I appreciate it. And then, returning people, my returning subscribers, that I love seeing the comments. And I did catch up on Sunday on all of my comments. There should be a comment or a heart to every single comment for the last 3 videos, maybe even the last 4 videos, as well as my Instagram posts, I think. I don't know why I wait so long. I should just do them when I see them. But for some reason, I'm like, oh no, I'll just do like a bunch and once. And yeah, you know how it goes. But anyways, but yeah, I love your comments. And so there was a couple of comments on, how to fix the cabinet and with an antiquing stain wax over top. And there was a couple other comments too, so I appreciate that. And then for those of you who offered advice on the pattern keeper for my Kindle Fire, thank you. Currently, no, I still have not figured it out. I couldn't remember my password to Kindle the other night. And so I had to do a factory reset, the whole deal all over again. It's my life. I don't even know what I did. So I'm starting all over again. So I'm going to take the advice that I received and figure out how to download Google Play on there and then get the app from there. So that's what I'm in the process of doing now that I've done a factory reset. So the only other thing that I've got going on for now is April is right around the corner, like a couple of days away. And so I had mentioned in a couple of videos that I was going to do a birthday sal. And last year I did a birthday sal. More on Instagram. I think I posted almost every day in April, and I did an All Hallows Was it All Hallows Sal? I don't remember. I'm really bad at remembering names and hashtags and dates and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, I did that mostly on Instagram, and I had a few people who joined me, and that was a lot of fun. And so, but it was a lot of work because, you know, you had to kit up a project pretty much every day. And I don't prepare that well. I really don't. You guys think that I'm prepared. You all say that in my parade of kits and stuff. No, it took me a really long time to get that, and you should see my craft room right now. It's a fire zone. But that's okay. Anyways, for April, for my birthday's really on the 12th, but I celebrate all year long because why not? You know, my birthstone's diamond, and I don't know why that was relevant. I just felt like saying it. The pattern that I chose to do for my birthday Sal is this one here. And it is the Halloween Sampler 2 by Cottage Garden Samplings. And I love this. I just love this. And in 2019, I think, I finished Halloween Sampler 1. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. Love this sampler. It's this one here. Is that not beautiful? It's so pretty. I did this in the over-dyed called for flosses. There were some weeks, some gentle arts maybe. Yeah. And I don't know that there was a lot of DMC. Was there a lot of DMC? I don't have the pattern anymore. I gave it away. But anyways, with this one, there's a lot of DMC and very few gentle arts and weeks, and they have the alternative for the DMC. So I think I'm going to do this one in the DMC because actually, now that I kind of look at it, you do see a little bit of the variegation, but not enough for me to go, you know what, I'm going to totally do it in Fancy Floss again. So I'm going to do it in the called for DMCs. Yes, I am. So this is the one that I'm going to start April 1st. I decided today, because it's my prerogative for my birthday, right? I'm going to actually do 2 different patterns in April. So April 1st, I'm going to concentrate on this one and all the way up to the 12th, till my birthday. And then on the 12th, I am going to do one of the starts that I had last year, and it's a Blackbird design, and I think it's Away We Ride. I think it's Away We Ride. I have it somewhere in my whips, but I just decided that today. And I want to get some stitching in on that. So I'm going to concentrate on doing that for 12 days. And so I will do this one for 12 days and the other one for 12 days. And then the rest of the month, I'm just gonna, you know, pick either one to do. So there will be 2 in 1 month that will get started because I also have Whip Go and what do we call it? Focus Piece. So that's what I'm going to do. So if you would like to join me, all that to say, if you would like to join me in my birthday Sal, I would love for you to join me and work on any Halloween pattern that you might have. You can start on the 1st, you can start on the 12th, you can start on the 10th. I mean, you can start whenever you would like. In the month of April, if you want to do it every day or just a few days, it's a birthday Sal. I have no rules because you guys all know how I feel about a Sal. It's a great idea, but I never actually follow through. So, and never get them done within the time frame of the Sal. So it's a no rule Sal. But its hashtag is All Hallows Birthday Sal on Instagram. So, and I'll have all that linked below. So other than that, let's see what I got stitched on this past couple of weeks. Like I mentioned, I did not do a whole lot of stitching, unfortunately. Just tired of being sick, which is one of the reasons why I did not get my video up on Sunday like I normally do. Just was not feeling good. So, yeah. So there's not a whole lot to show. The first one was this 1848 Reproduction Sampler by Kathy Barrick of Barrick Samplers is what this one is called. So I think it's under an old name, but it is those two girlies there. They're so pretty. And I actually worked quite a bit on this one over the last couple of weeks, and I finished a girl, well, her dress. Let's not get excited. I did not finish a girl. I finished her dress and her shoes and everything. So really, she needs arms. Arms would be important, and maybe some hair and some eyes. That would be good too. So she needs just to be finished there. And then I finished this whole motif here, and I started a little bit of the grass that the girls will be standing on. And there's another girl over here. She is charted her, so this dress, let's see here, this dress is 3777, which I think is a really nice, kind of, not really a brick red. They call it flame red, but it's just a really nice red. And then the girl next to her, her dress is black in 310. And I think I'm going to do a really deep blue. So I'm kind of tossed up between 823, is it 823 and 913? It's 9 something. So they are very similar to like a very deep blue, to the point of almost black. And so I think that that will look a little nicer. So I'm going to look at a color change instead of black, because I think the black is harsh. I always think that black's harsh. And so that's what I'm going to try. Anyways, this is done on a 16 count ivory, I think, Ada, 16 count Ada, but beautiful sampler. Love the colors. These are the colors, some of the colors. I'm missing a few. And they're just really pretty. So I like this one and have really enjoyed working on that. And I just put it in that lap stand, that Q-snap lap stand kind of deal. And just 2-hand stitch, and it's fun. I like it. The other one that I started was Plum Street Samplers Promised Lamb, and this was the one that I started for my Stitch With Me on the prior Sunday. And all I did was a little bit of the border. So the border there, this one is done on, let's make sure I have it the right way. So really this is all I've gotten done on this one, is just the a little bit of the border. And the colors of this one are absolutely scrumptious. Of the colors that I have, I have all of my floss rings. I just need to pull and put them on the floss rings, but the little empty ones, I have those flosses somewhere. I just need to sit in bed and watch something and mindlessly put the floss on floss rings. I have to make sure that I have it the right way, because I don't know if you guys noticed, but in my last video when I introduced Cordelia, which I will show in just a minute, I had her backwards for I was showing her backside for quite some time. And I didn't even realize it until I went to go edit the video. And I was like, oh my goodness, I was showing her back, and then somehow I miraculously changed it in the video and put her back to the front side. And I had no idea. Anyways, so now I really have to look and make sure that I'm putting them on the right way. Now this one I am doing on 16 count Shiplap by Color and Cotton, Ada, and using the called for DMCs. And I know I've talked about these before. Janet Jabber, she created this little awesome document with, you know, there's no year for the calendar, just all of the dates, and you shade in the date when you're working on the project. And then I did a little extra and put on the back information that I wanted for my charts. And then this little thing goes into my project bag with my kit, with my project. And when I work on it, I just pull out that little calendar, cross off the date, and I know that I've worked on it that day. So then I can see how many days it's taken me, not hours. I'm not counting hours. I'm not counting stitches because nobody got time for that. I don't got time for that. But it's really helpful. And so I've started that for 2021. And so everything that I show you that I start in 2021, I will actually know what I started it on and what I've done it. Done it on. Okay, the next one that I did was the focus piece. And this is Miss Cordelia, Witch by LadyRobynS. I love this piece, and it would have been done. Would have been done, you guys. But guess who ran out of floss? Miss Cordelia. Yep, she's the right way. Miss Cordelia ran out of floss. So I need to get into my L&S, and I was hoping to do that on Saturday, but I was not feeling good, and we went to Costco. I overdid it, and I couldn't I couldn't get to my L&S, and so she's not finished. But I do need to go in to get another skein of 11212 in Threadworks, I believe. And so I just need to finish up the date here, put in the kitty here. Yeah, it's the date, the kitty. Oh, finish the finish one of the stars, and then put in my initials, and there's another flower motif here. There must be something else. Oh, and then the spider. The spider comes down from the flower motif here, and like I said, the cat. So I probably need 4 or 5 more strands of floss. So I'm gonna get a whole nother skein of floss for 4 or 5 more threads, but that's okay because she will be finished by the time the next video goes up. She will be a finish, and then I will have another focus piece. So that will be exciting. I'm really looking forward to that, though I will admit that I'm going to miss Miss Cordelia. She is being so enjoyable. I have loved each and every stitch, even the minuscule amount of frogging that I've had to do. I've loved her. So, okay, and then the last 2 projects that I have are my WhipGo projects, and I'm gonna admit I have not done a whole lot, and I have a couple more days to go. I have done more on this one here. So this is the Linens and Threads 2020 Sal. You can find that on their website. This one I am doing on, I think 16 count ivory, I think. I don't remember. And I'm using this Threadworks 10342. That's the color I'm doing. And it's really pretty. It's a very variegated autumn color. And I am loving the variegation in that. And so what I've started is this part here. This is February, so I've done January without the initials. And now I'm starting February. So this is what I've gotten done so far. And this has been 7 hours worth of work. Told you guys I am a slow stitcher. And it's deceiving. It does not look like there's a lot of stitches here, but there are. Yeah. And it's funny because it's a very repetitive pattern. This is a very repetitive pattern, but each and every time I have to double check because my points always get messed up. So there's been a bit of frogging back and forth too. So, but yes, that's what I've gotten done on this piece here for my whip go. And then, funny story, I lost, while I was doing my Parade of Kits video, I misplaced Mary Camp, which was the other whip go one for March. And I couldn't find her anywhere, you guys. I was struggling. I could not find her. I thought maybe I put her back with the kitted projects because she was kitted. And, but I couldn't find her in there. I searched high and low and I kept thinking, oh my gosh, what did I do with it? I rifled through every one of my whip bags. I went through the kitted bags. I went back through all of my patterns, like just the extra patterns that, you know, they're not extra patterns, but the unkitted patterns. I went through them. I went through all of like the things that I need to put into my cross stitch app, all the patterns that I have to put in the cross stitch app. I could not find it anywhere. You know where I found it? In a laundry basket. And now I remember why, because I was folding laundry and I meant to take it upstairs with me to, you know, put it on my Q-snap and then work in bed with it. And I'd left it underneath a towel that I had not taken out of the laundry basket yet. I tell you, and you guys think I'm organized. I am not. But I was thankful I found it because I was like, oh my gosh, I'm now going to have like a square on my whip go that I can't even cross off at all because I can't find the chart. And it's on there twice and I'm not going to be able to, what the heck? I found it. So it's this Scarlet House and it's Mary Camp 1862. Is that not a beautiful sampler? It is. It is. So I had kitted her up with the flosses. I don't have them on their rings yet. That again is going to be my just lay in bed and watch a movie and just mindlessly put them on the floss rings, the floss tags, and or thread drops, and do that. But this was my start. So this is all I've gotten done. One part of the inner border or inner line, I guess. I'm going to go back and do the border. And I feel that if I do the border, that's pretty much the 10 hours of work with this here and then get the border in. So I should be able to accomplish that in the next couple of days, work a couple of hours in the morning and a couple hours in the evening. And plus what I've done so far, I should be able to have this done. So that is my goal. And this is done on a BeStitchMe fabric. And you guys, I am not joking when I tell you that Brandy's fabric, her Ada fabric, I don't know about her linen because I don't use it, but I know that people like it. This Ada is so lovely to work on. It is lovely to work on. So if you are looking for a fabric of the month club or just looking for some fabric to buy, Brandy at BeStitchMe Fabrics, and I am going to link her website down below. I can not recommend her enough, you guys. Not only is her service lovely, but her fabrics, this color, okay, let me tell you what it is. It is an 18 count Aida, and it is called Vanilla Latte. And so I know you guys probably can't see this, but it's got some very, very light modeling in here. So kind of, there's a little bit of like very, very faint yellow-ish, cream-ish modeling in here. And it is just absolutely gorgeous. And as I was working on this last night, I am just, the needle goes through so lovely. I mean, I can't tell you enough, you guys. Really and truly, if you are looking for some fabric for your stash or to get started or whatever the case is, Brandy at BeStitchMe Fabrics. You are not going to regret it, believe me. So that's my plug, sorry. Okay, how about we get into haul? So today, funny that I'm doing this video today, I got 3 notifications in my mail that I had my orders from Etsy or other places had come. And I'm like, oh, how fantastic. Well, now I have some extra haul to show you in my videos. So the first one is, you may know that there is, what is she called? Sapphire Mountain Handcrafts on Etsy. But she is Stitchin' Book Club on Flosstube, Facebook, and Instagram. Don't quote me. She is doing a book club sale, and the first one for this year was Sense and Sensibility. And when she posted on Instagram, I think she posted this on Instagram, that she had a couple of extra kits for sale on her shop, I really dropped everything, got onto Etsy right away, and purchased it. So here is the beautiful kit, and this is her 6th edition of putting together this kit. And so the 6th edition of this little book that it's what do you call it? Journal. For the discussion of Sense and Sensibility book. And so then with the kit, you got the fabric, the 14 count Aida that she dyed, the flosses, as well as the finishing fabric and the lace that is going to be finished. It does not come with the pattern. You have to buy the pattern separate. This is just the finishing kit and well, the kit to do that. So anyways, I purchased that because I was like, fantastic. I was going to dye a piece of fabric, but she did it for me. And I got lucky. Okay, and then my fabric of the months came from Color and Cotton, and this one is March's. I'm sorry, it's February. I am in the 16 count Aida of the month club, and like I said, this is called Oyster Shell. Is that not beautiful? So I'm in the neutrals club, and this is a very nice bluey gray color. So pretty, so pretty. That was the first one. And then the second one was, this is March's. Yes, March's fabric of the month. And it's called Through the Stones. And I'm also in the neutral club. I like neutrals. The wild fabrics, I don't mind some of the wild fabrics, but I have a hard time trying to figure out what to put on them. So neutrals rock my world because I know that I can put samplers on them, any of my Halloween pieces, you know, a neutral goes with everything, right? So this one's called Through the Stones. And this is really pretty too. It's a greeny gray color. So pretty, so pretty. So that's BeStitchMe. And then she also dyes silks. And so I am in her Silk of the Month club. Oh my gosh, you guys. The colors of these silks are phenomenal. Not only that, but oh man, they're so pretty soft. So 50 yards, you get 50 yards, 10 in each skein, and there's 6 different colors here, very neutral, beautiful, and so reasonable, you guys, so reasonable. Really, I just can't. Brandy is fantastic. And no, she does not pay me to say that. Then Celeste Creates said that she was making some project bags and that she was going to put them up for sale. And I waited and waited and checked her out every day. And she had said that she was going to post the day before that she was going to be you know, putting the bags up for sale the next day. So when I saw that post, I was like, okay, I am making sure that nothing is happening the next day, that I am on top of the Instagram Destash. And she started posting, and I got lucky and was able to purchase a couple of things from her. So the first one I got was this really cute little needle book. And this is made with the selvage edge of the fabrics, right? And like, seriously, how pretty is that? And then on the inside, look at this, the little felt to put your needles in, and then a little pocket over here. And I'm guessing either to put your scissors in, or, you know, your spare needle, you know, the thing that the needles come in, you know, the packages, that's it. I am not smarter than a 4th grader, you guys. I've lost my mind. This school thing is hard. Anywho, I also was able to get 2 of her bags, and oh my gosh, when she posted these, I was like, they're so cute. So the first one was this one here with the barn and the house and the animals. It's just so pretty, and you know, the way she put the fabrics together are so cute. And then the inside lining with the birds, so cute. And then the little zipper pull is just a really nice little key, little heart key, so pretty. So that was the first one, and then the second one was this one. And oh yeah, again, when she posted this one, I was like, yeah, it's a me, please. I mean, I was so fast, you guys, sorry. And then the inside fabric, so pretty. Beautiful, beautiful bags. Thank you so much, Celeste. I actually squealed when I saw them. So pretty. So that was what I got off of her Destash page. She doesn't post often on the Destash page, but when she does, be on top of it. And then I've not made a lot of purchases from Needlework. Was it Needlework Expo? Yeah. I just haven't, and mainly because the charts haven't come into my LNS yet, you know, because they were all online orders and then they get mailed in. And so when they come, they come. But I've been watching some Flosstube while I've not been feeling well. You guys, I have been binge watching the YouTubes. And I've seen some of the new charts. And so I was like, well, I'm gonna need to go online and have a look-see and purchase some from some of my favorite online stores. So one of the stores that I purchased from is Jen's Stitch and Knitch on Etsy. And I swear, the world's fastest shipping. Now, I live in Washington State and she lives in Minnesota. Is that what MS is? You guys, you also have to excuse me because I did not grow up here. MS, is that Minnesota? Sure. Anyways, she does not live close to me. I ordered this on the 26th and it came today, which is the 29th. That is so fast. And I don't even think that I ordered in the morning. I think I ordered later in the afternoon. So super fast. Anyways, what I got was, first I got the new flosses from Classic Colorworks. Chocolate mousse, baking tin, this one here, and then this one is, oh, I got 2 chocolate mousses and a baking tin. I'm gonna have to check that out. But they were in the new colors for Needlework Expo and from Classic Colorworks. And then I got the 2 new LadyRobynS charts, Elizabeth Charnley, W. So pretty. Absolutely gorgeous. And then the other one, which is called Sophia Church. Also super beautiful. La-di-da. Now this one is done in Weeks Dye Works or DMC. There's a DMC conversion. And Little Miss Elizabeth is also done in either Weeks Dye Works or DMC. And then I should have taken these out of the packages so that there isn't glare. Oh, everybody's seen this. Then I have been looking for this one for a really long time, Plum Street Samplers, and this is Tired Trio. My daughter loves sloths, and I've been trying to get this one for a while, and every time I put it in my cart, and then, you know, I'm gonna add to my cart, and I haven't purchased it yet, it goes away. It's gone. It's out of my cart because it's out of stock. And so I've been having a really hard time getting it. And funny enough, I had it on 1, 2, 3 Stitch along with Snort Stack, and it went away. Tired Trio went away, but Jen at Jen's Stitch and Knitch had it. So I purchased it there and I'm thrilled, and I'm going to try and get this done for my daughter for her birthday's in October. I think that's reaching a little too much. I might get it done for Christmas. And I know she doesn't watch my videos, so I think that's going to be super cute. And then I got from Samplers Not Forgotten, Eliza Dunning's 1850. So that is a super pretty chart too. And it is done in Gentle Arts. Yep, Gentle Arts. So, and there's only 3 of them. For real, there is only 3 colors in this whole entire, oh, how much do we love that? And I don't think that there's any 1/1. I don't think there's any 1/1, you guys. So it's a perfect sampler if you want to do it in Aida. There is no 1/1. Okay, on quick perusal, I don't see any 1/1. So it is perfect for a Ada, if that's what you choose to stitch on and you're looking for samplers. This would be a fantastic one to do that on. So that was Jen's stitching niche. No. I also got, I believe it was from her, those cute little, what were they called? Antique rods of something. I got 2 of them. And it's cool because they're antique, no 2 are alike. They just are not alike, which is awesome. I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet, but I remember seeing them in antique stores. My mom would always, you know, get them and stuff. And I'm like, what are you going to use them for? And now I'm like, why don't I have those? I have a pile here, you guys. Okay, and then I did a 1, 2, 3 stitch order. And again, super fast shipping. I think I also ordered this the same day that I did Jen's Stitch and Niche. And it came today as well. So I got the notification that it had arrived. And I was like, my goodness. So I got a couple of pieces of fabrics, French General Fabrics. And then I got this really cool Riley Blake one. And I thought this is going to be perfect for some Halloween pillows when I learn how to sew and do a pillow. So I got those. In fact, that little wee witch that I just finished in the last video, I think that it will look fantastic on that. Then I got a couple of pieces of vintage country mocha fabric, 18 count. This does not look like vintage country mocha. Yeah, that does not look like vintage country mocha because this is vintage country mocha, 20 count. This looks like a fiddler's cloth. I guess maybe I'll have to contact 1, 2, 3 Stitch. Okay, so along with the fabrics, I got a few patterns. This one is from the Scarlet House. This is so pretty. And this is one that was just released in 2021. And just absolutely gorgeous. I swear that's a T. Mary T. Broom, 1824. Seriously, you guys, it was a brutal day. Just give me some grace. And then, you know how I feel about Plum Street. So buy all the Plum Street. I finally got it. Snort Stack. I have been looking everywhere for Snort Stack. And I finally got it. It was finally in stock. And it's finally in my possession. I mean, I don't know that I have been so excited to see a chart ever. Like, I know it's silly, but the piggies, look at that little black piggy up there. So cute. So that was one. And then I got my Early Days, which is just absolutely gorgeous. So love this one. And you know that this is going to be a big beastie, 215 by 213. It's going to be a beastie. But that's okay. I mean, look at that vase on that house. Oh, so pretty. Just so pretty. And these deer, I think they're deer. I don't know. And the house, like, look at the brick on that house. It's beautiful. So, and you know it's going to be big when it's got several pages in here. Like, it's only 6 pages for the pattern. And then there's an enlarged vase page, which is nice. So you can see it, but it's a beastie. Not a whole lot of colors. I mean, not comparable. So anyways, that one there. And then Fruit of the Spirit, Plum Street Samplers. This one here. There, maybe there. So pretty. Now this one has a lot, and it calls for NPI silk, which we all know I'm not doing, but there is a DMC conversion, so it will be done in DMC. But this one's really pretty, and this one's only 145 by 103. I say only, but darn it, it's almost like half the size of the other one. So yeah, pretty. So those were my 1, 2, 3 stitch and Jen Stitch and Knitch purchases that I did. And then I did a couple of Amazon purchases, nothing big. I got a couple more of those metal magnetic clips, and these I put around my fabric, and these were just pretty because they've got flowers. They're flowers on the end instead of just a plain circle, or some of them are in hearts, but I just like the pastel colors of those ones, and they were pretty. Then the other thing that I purchased, and I got this idea off of Brenda and the Cereal Starter, Laura. You know those awful bags that charts come in? I'm looking for one, which I don't have. That the charts come in, and they're the cellophane bags that have the, oh, well, wait a second. This one's one of them. That's a good example. They come in this horrible cellophane bag that makes a lot of noise. And then it's got, you know, this little flap with the double sticky tape on it. And every time you take your chart in and out, it gets stuck on the tape. They're horrible. And Brenda doesn't like them either, those bags either. And so she went on Amazon and she purchased a bunch of plastic bags that have the, you know, the zip top, or whatever you call those, the closures. And so I did the same thing. And so I went on Amazon and I bought a bag, a huge bag. There's 100 bags in here, 10 by 13 size, and clear, reclosable, perfect. Oh, there's a tag. Clear, perfect. You can see them. And I just did a video on mybobbin.com, and they also came with the horrible plastic bags, and so I just replaced them. So this is the 10 by 13 size bag, and I've just put it in there and closed up the top, and everything's in there as it should be. And these are also good for kitting, you know, if you're kitting up your fabric and floss. There's so much room in a 10 by 13, or you can go up a size if you would like. But it's nice because the patterns just fit in there just perfect. There's a little bit of room, a little bit of wiggle room to add. So I bought those. So you guys, other than that, let's do the giveaway, huh? Yes, let's do the giveaway. So in my last regular video, I had finished Heart in Hands Wee Witch, this pattern here, and I was doing this as a share. And so I plopped in the random picker generator, whatever thingy it's called for YouTube. And the winner of this is Carrie Jellison. So congratulations, Carrie. If you would email me at crossbyfloss@yahoo.com, and we'll get together and I will get this sent off to you in the mail as soon as I receive your information. So, and then all the other winners, everything has gone out. Hopefully by now you've received it. I was a little late getting to the post office. They close faster than I can get there sometimes. But everything that I got confirmations on has been sent out. And yeah, I think that that's it. I think that's it for today. So my next video will be a stitch with me, and I'm going to do that on Saturday because Sunday is Easter, and I will be spending the day with the family and with my little. And so I hope, you know, if you don't join my Stitch with Me's, that you have a very happy Easter. And in the meantime, if you would like to join my birthday sal, All Hallows birthday sal, and do any Halloween pattern, or if you have the Halloween sampler too by Cottage Garden Samplings and would like to join in, I would love for you to join me and comment down below, and I would love to see your progress as well. If you have an Instagram account, and tag, you know, the All Hallows birthday sal, so we can all see your progress. So that would be awesome. So I think that that is all for now. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful week, and get some good stitching time in, and hope to see you in my next video. Bye-bye.